We're asking that as part of this targeted, limited stay-at-home order, that people are home by 10 and stay home until 5 a.m. This means that many essential businesses that we've in the past called non-essential businesses, there's a list of what's included and not included in that category, that we ask that they close operations by 10 p.m., that people can get home by then, and that they stay home, and those businesses don't resume operations till at least 5 a.m. throughout all of the purple counties. Yes, it does mean that I could still go to the grocery store at 11 if that grocery store is still open to pick up milk or eggs or whatever I need. My dog doesn't walk very well, hard to get around the block. But yes, I can walk my dog at 11 p.m. if that's your tradition and routine. And for restaurants that close their front door at 10, doesn't mean that the back door to do takeout and delivery is closed. And so we urge people in a limited way to use restaurants in that way. And for all you restaurant operators and owners, that's certainly an opportunity to keep some amount of business going. For those essential services, we call them essential infrastructure services, another set of entities listed on our web pages. You can find out which those are. If they have overnight shifts, because they're not part of this order, they can operate. People should be able to go to and from work, and we hope that people have no difficulty in change with that part of their life or their business.
I'm really interested in what you think may happen if people don't adhere to the guidelines that you're setting forth for Thanksgiving, and what we could see happen with those numbers, and especially looking at where our death rates could go with some of this. I guess, looking at the fraction of people that have gotten it, seems like there's a lot of people who are still susceptible to it. And just trying to get people to understand that the danger is still out there as far as Thanksgiving, and I guess at this point, the December holidays as well. Is that also part of what's factoring into your decision on pumping the brakes now? Thank you.
Certainly the fact that holidays and opportunities, traditions for coming together are right around the corner. And, some of the most joyous experiences of all of our lives come during these coming weeks. And the fact that they are those traditions where we get together makes them some of the highest risk settings. And if we don't follow some of the guidelines, all of the guidelines, that we don't make choices to limit our mixing, limit our risks, limit our cross-country, cross-state travel, we will see accelerated rates of transmission, and they will augment and exacerbate the situation we're in. To your question, what could it mean? It could mean a serious challenge on our entire healthcare delivery system, and not just the beds in the buildings, but the staff. Your neighbors who are nurses and physicians and techs in hospitals helping run x-ray machines and work the emergency room, they are also at risk because of individual choices that we're talking about today. So I'll use your question to emphasize that in many ways, the days and weeks to come will be different than years past. If you are part of a gathering, a planned gathering today, and you feel that the news today and the situation in your own county, pick up the phone, call those you were going to gather with, and have a conversation and maybe make a different decision. I think it will pay off in the long run for all of us.